Hey guys, Ben here, and welcome to Car News. I'm Ben, and I'm probably the least qualified car journalist in the world. So, today we've got a bit of a lump together video, because I was tired of making 3 videos in one night, so I thought I'd lump all the car news that I found today into one video and make it a bit easier for, well, both of us to find all the news. But, we've got lots of specs, lots of brands, Papa John's. No. Anyway, first up, the Kia EV6 GT has become the most powerful Kia ever released, beating out the Stinger GT. And actually, it's got some pretty good specs, seeing as it's it's a Kia EV. Like, you wouldn't expect it to be particularly stout, but hey, they've got this on lock. So the specs has to accomplish this. It starts at £61,595, has a 74 kilowatt hour battery with 230 miles of range. It does 0 to 62, you get this 3.5 seconds. So we're starting to rival like the performance Teslas and stuff like that. So this is getting pretty impressive. It has a top speed of 165 miles an hour, which is pretty good since this is basically just a hatchback. Like, my Abarth only does 128. Then again, it's because it's built on a Fiat 500. It has 577 horsepower. At this point, these sport hatchbacks and stuff are starting to rival supercars from when I started getting into cars. Like, how? Like, big supercars when I was first getting into cars, when I was quite young, you had the Gallardo, you had the Mercy, you had the Zonda, like that sort of thing. Like, now they're starting to get there. Like, this is impressive. It has 546 pound-foot of torque, so pretty good, again, because it's electric, so it has quite a good amount of torque, and all-wheel drive, so you've got your dual motor for the electric motors. So again, this thing's seeming pretty promising. It looks pretty good. It's got that newer Kia design language, so some of it gets a bit strange, especially once you get the back with the rear light arrangement. But it might just be a bit too ahead of its time for 2022. I'm not sure. But quite weird brake lights. It's expected to fully arrive in October, so look out for that. If you start seeing them out in the wild, then be sure to message me on Instagram or something, send pictures over. I'll probably check them out and be quite impressed that you've managed to spot one. But second, we have another electric car. Actually, we've got a pretty much full EV segment today, which it wasn't planning on being that, but since I've whittled them down to like the big things I found that have happened in the last couple of days, it's become pretty much an EV segment. We've got the Nissan Ariya. You probably know about this. It kind of got announced and everything quite a while back. It started arriving to owners in the UK. They're 100% electric SUV with the new e-Force 4-wheel drive system. Also, great spelling of e-Force, guys. It's lowercase e hyphen 4 ORCE. So it took me a couple of minutes to get it, but luckily I'm not filming these at 1 o'clock anymore. I'm filming. This one's being filmed at 10, so I should be alright for once. It looks interesting, but in acquired taste, but still not bad looking, which I can appreciate. Because especially when you try to push forward with new design language, it can look a bit strange. Like, for some reason, the thing that springs out of my mind is like the jump from like Mazda design language, when they went from like the first gen 3s and 6s onto the new ones with like the silver grille that kind of incorporates their logo design, stuff like that. But anyway, I'm getting completely off track. And to round this episode off, because these episodes aren't normally that long, we have the Rolls-Royce Spectre, a new addition to the Rolls-Royce lineup. That doesn't happen very often, does it? It's been spotted in the French Riviera in their weird test camera thing where it's just like block letters of design because they're trying to appeal like high art kind of thing, even though high art, I'm not going to get into high art and why it's all money laundering and stuff. Anyway, it's a very acquired test camera. I'm saying that quite a lot today. The actual car it's a very like Rolls-Royce Dawn, Rolls-Royce Wraith design, but it's got a dual motor all-wheel drive system. It is impressive, to say the least. It's meant to have around 600 horsepower and approximately 800 pound-foot of torque through 2 electric motors, and with somewhere around £300,000 when it's meant to be released at the end of 2023. So it's a little while off for now, but still it's looking very good. It was spotted in the French Riviera because it's part of their worldwide testing program, because, well, it's a Rolls-Royce, they just have a bunch of money and they make like 5 cars a year. But it's the first electric Rolls ever released, and the drag coefficient has been a big deal to them apparently. I first saw it from an Instagram post from the Rolls-Royce official Instagram account. That's how I get a lot of this news. I've just followed like every car company and every car news journal, and just kind of scroll through there every day, try to find something interesting. It's the most aerodynamic Rolls-Royce ever, which isn't the most difficult thing, but it has a drag coefficient of 0.25, so that is a pretty big deal. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's quite a long car news segment in actuality. Normally they're like 2.5 minutes, but this was turned out to be like 6 if I can read the tiny display on my DJI. But thanks for watching. Check out the cars mentioned if you're interested in them. I certainly am. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't. Like, you think I do this for money? I'm getting like 3 views a video. So, hey. If you enjoyed that, then be sure to check out those cars. Do all the stuff YouTube likes you to do, likes and comments and shares and carrier pigeons and such. But yeah, that's been me, Ben. I'll see you in the next video, hopefully. Bye!